know how much you love a nice cold glass of orange juice in the morning.
No, thanks.
Come on. Bet you haven't had anything fresh squeezed since Carly left.
Aw, did somebody wake up on the wrong side of the harness?
Get the hell away from me, Julia.
Come on, is that any way to talk to the mother of your child? Oh, I get it. You think I spiked the orange juice. No, it's just juice. Come on, it's full of vitamins and minerals.
Would you leave me alone?
Hope our baby has my personality.
There is no baby.
Yes, there is. But I've had sign, Jack. Did you know that the past few months, I've had nightmare after nightmare after nightmare? No, of course not. You didn't bother to ask how I've been sleeping because you're an inconsiderate brute. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's always the same. I'm in this awful, dark room, and I hear a baby crying. And I stumble around. I'm trying to get to it. I say, "Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Mommy's coming." But I can't find it. I want to get there so that I can love the baby and I can hold it. The baby needs me, but it's dark and it's awful. And last night, it was different. I was in a beautiful nursery. It was all colorful, and there was books and toys everywhere. Everything a baby could possibly want. In the middle of the room, there was a crib. I heard a sound, Jack, and I walked toward it, and in that crib was the most beautiful little baby that I have ever seen. And he was cooing and making all those wonderful baby noises. The room was full of light, and a lullaby was playing. It was a sign.
Or maybe it was something you ate.
Go ahead. Be skeptical. I don't care. All those months I was locked away, I prayed to God that he would give me something to live for.
I really don't want to hear it.
This is the happiest day of my life, Jack. Don't spoil it. Men are such sad creatures. Look at you, scared of a little orange juice. You know what they say? They say that if men had to go through labor, that would be the end of the human race. And I believe it. I can imagine all the screaming and yelling just because of a little pain. Women, on the other hand, women gladly suffer to create new life. Because women understand, Jack, that nothing comes without paying a price. It's just like you and me, Jack. We've created a precious new life. And you're going to pay with yours. Cheers. Hey, Jack, look at this. I found a book of baby names on one of Carly's shelves. She can read. What do you know?
There is no baby, Julia.
Wrong again. There is no Carly. Ooh, Charlotte. Mother would love that. Wouldn't hurt with the trust fund either. But I hate nicknames like Charlie and Lottie. It means little and womanly. Forget it. Our child needs a strong name. If it's a boy, James. Definitely James. Listen to this. James Lindsay Snyder. It's commanding. Powerful. You like the sound of it?
No.
But James is the one who was responsible for her reunion. Jack, you want the last few minutes alive to be miserable ones?
James isn't responsible for our reunion. Julia, you are. I'm serious. You pulled something off that most people would have thought to be impossible. You did it without breaking a sweat. I gotta hand it to you.
Jack, that's the first nice thing you've said to me in ages. But, I mean, I can't take all the credit.
Why not? It's true. You got rid of Carly and the others.
Technically, you know, Rose and Emily were just collateral damage.
Took care of me, too, without a hitch. Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to have all the training, but hey, no match for you.
You know, it just goes to show you what you can do if you set goals.
Was it your goal to almost kill Barbara?
I don't want to talk about Barbara.
Well, she's suffered for months, Julia. Physically and emotionally. I just gotta know, was destroying your best friend worth it?
Shut up, Jack!
Wait, hey, remember that time that she and Hal took a plane to Las Vegas so she could stand up for you at our wedding?
Oh, she was so happy for me.
Yeah. Picked a hell of a way to pay her back.
Does she hate me, Jack?
No, it's worse. She hates herself. And hate is the one language that James Stenbeck understands. He gave her an outlet for all that misery, too. She turned it against Emily and Rose and Carly, and hey, they're gone now. And so's the Barbara that you knew.
No! Barbara is my friend. Barbara is my friend. Barbara is my friend. You hurt Barbara, Jack. You did. You took your whore to that boathouse. How was I supposed to know Barbara would be there instead?
Oh, you maimed and disfigured the only friend you ever had in this town. You turned her into a shell of a human being.
I'm not hearing this. I'm a capable person. I am responsible for my own choices.
Or
I can choose to be...
was Barbara a piece of collateral damage to...
I'm responsible for my own
I guess
choices.
no pain, no gain, right?
I'm responsible for my own
You did what you had to do to win, and you've won.
responsible
Julia,
for my
Carly
own
is now out of our lives
I'm
forever.
responsible.
Congratulations. Stand up and take a bow. You pulled it off. You are responsible for your own choices.
My choices, Jack. My choices. Can you guess what I'm going to choose now? You really could use a close shave, Jack. Question is, how close? Oh, well, we can answer that question right after you tell me the truth. Say it, Jack. Barbara's accident wasn't Julia's fault. Say it! I'm waiting. Come on. Barbara's accident wasn't Julia's fault.
It wasn't your fault.
Oh, I know you didn't mean it, Jack. Isn't it so much better when you and I get along? It's big of you, Jack. It's big of you to admit that it was you. You and Craig hurt Barbara. And I guess Owen does have to shoulder some of the responsibility. I mean, if he wasn't so crazy, he wouldn't have planted that bomb. Hey, how does it feel to know that some men find me irresistible? Oh, of course, then there was Hal. If he hadn't shown up after Barbara was already on fire. Huh. You know, Jack, I don't really know how you can still find me responsible for this, given all the facts.
Well, I guess I'm looking at a different set of facts, Julia. The fact that Carly's now in the picture and you're pregnant with our child. It's no wonder you didn't think stepping over Barbara was a small price.
Stop it, Jack!
What is that word that psychiatrists use when people deny things that they've done? Is it repression or is it actually denial? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. They say it only makes the problems worse.
I'm not going with the problem, Jack. You have a problem. You swore to love and honor me till death do us part, and now death is knocking at your door, Jack, and you're the only
blame the whole world. But I'm not the one who's responsible. I'm not the one who's responsible, Julia. Guilt is what's making you do this. Guilt! Forgive yourself, Julia. Forgive yourself. And maybe all those little voices in your head will start to go away. Only you can free yourself from the pain and the guilt and start living again. It's been a long time. I bet you forgot what living is really like.
No. I haven't forgotten, Jack. Sometimes I wish I could.